Hello everyone. We are live again. Sharp 8:30 Fiji and New Zealand time with our another online side hustle series. A warm greetings from our team. Bula, Namaste, Kiora, Assalamu alaikum, Ram Ram, Kemsho. We would like to welcome you all watching us from any part of the world. My name is Nastika Kumar and I am from Fiji. Together with me, I have my other two business partners. Miss Rishika from Auckland, New Zealand, and Miss Devina, also from Auckland, New Zealand. Tonight we will be discussing on planning for unplanned. Be ready for anything. No matter how much you plan, there is always going to be some level of uncertainty. With these words, I would now invite Miss Rishika to please come forward and communicate with today's topic.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Nanastika. Hello, Ram Ram, Kiora, Bula, Namaste, and welcome back to our daily online side hustle series. Today the topic is planning for unplanned. So, when you see one cannot plan for the unexpected, and you have to plan, you have to prepare and prevail, because we all know that there would be something that is going to happen without you planning. It would be unexpected, it would be just life full of surprise. So are you ready for it? I would be discussing quite some few points from my side. I will share a quick incident that I recently met a friend of mine. We got in touch after so many years. So the last I knew, she was happily married and had a kid, and was living her life as expected. It was all smooth, well, and unfortunately, she lost her husband. And when something of this kind happens, you just don't know what to do. And because you become the father, you become the household, you have to head things, you have to make decisions, because your son, your child is going to rely on you, and you have to basically, this is something that is unplanned. So how are you going to do it? This is just a small life incident which I have shared. There are many examples. For example, job losses. It could be somebody who is falling sick, or it could be something that is not going how you have planned your career wise, or a student failing an exam. So it just delays your expectations of things, or how you have planned things to unfold. So that is the focus today, that anything can happen, and how prepared are you. So one of my first key pointers is risk mitigation. Planning, it helps you to anticipate the potential challenges and setbacks that we have. Anything can happen. A government might change a rule, it can bring, implement something new, and you don't know how to react. So you have to identify the risk in advance. You have to develop your strategies so that you can minimize the impact, and you have to ensure that you have a plan B, or how we call on this where digital business platform is a side hustle, where you can actually focus or face the unexpected situation. So risk mitigation is one of the key factors of today's topic, that you are going to plan for unplanned. Plus resource management. What is resource? Resource is time, energy, and money, right? So these are the three key factors that we actually rely on. And effective planning, it ensures you to allocate your time and money and other resources efficiently. So just think about it. If you're just sitting there and wasting time watching reels, or you are just going and shopping like anything, you're not planning, you're not budgeting, of course you'll run out of resources. And that is something that you need to prevent the wastage, and you have to ensure that you are preparing for any unplanned expenses or opportunities that might come up. People can fall sick, and accident can happen. In Fiji, you can expect a cyclone, or anything of that sort. It can happen. So preparedness is very important. You need to manage your resources, especially your timing, I would say. With reference to the digital platform business that we are on, the time management is very important. And the system, it helps us with all the resources that you are given when you sign up. that tells you how to manage your time, your 24 hours. We are not sitting here and doing this business 24 hours. The system is actually doing it for us. So that is how we manage resources, and the time that we save, we give it back to our families, friends, or rather I will say the me time if you're just by yourself. My point 3 is flexibility and adaptability. How flexible are you? Do you have a solid plan that provides a structured framework? But you need to be flexible. You cannot be rock solid on everything. There should be a flexibility. You should be able to adapt. So, if there is an unplanned event that occurs, you should have a plan in place so that you can quickly move around. You are not a tree. You should be able to adapt here and there. I would say if your personality is like water, you can take the shape of any vessel, so behave like that. Any situation, you should be flexible and adapt to it. My point 3 is improve decision making. When you are planning for unplanned, there will be equipment, there would be information, you do research, you talk to people, you learn how we come online, we teach people, we are trained business mentors, and we have been given strategies how to teach people that you make an improved decision making. Every week we have got people who are already successful on this platform. They come, they share their experiences, they tell us how new technology works and how to adapt and improve your business, so that when you are making money online, you are optimizing all the resources that is given when you sign up. You don't have to keep buying in packages, nothing like that. What we are trying to say is that that information is fed to you at your comfort, your smartphone or your laptop rather, which has got a stable internet. You should be able to use that information and make improved decision making. And my fifth point today or tonight is rather that with all this, if you're planning for unplanned, it was going to enhance your confidence and you will have more control over your life. So you will plan for unforeseen circumstances that will boost your confidence, and it will also give you sense of control, I would say. And it will make you readiness for life, because we all learn from experiences. Book smart, we all know how it works, right? When you are just relying on theories, not on practical, it doesn't work that way. Life is going to throw lemons and you have to make lemonade out of it, right? So you, in order to you to be ready, have that confidence, you have to navigate. You have to make sure that the uncertainties that come through, you are rock steady and you are going to maintain yourself. So these are my key points tonight, and now I would hand it back to Nastika. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rashika. Very well said. Thank you for bringing in the real life scenarios. Now we'll pass the floor to Miss Devina.
Kia ora, Nisambula, Namaste, Ram Ram, Nakemcho. Hi everyone, I am Divina, and as we are discussing today on our side hustle series, the topic today is planning for the unplanned. So my some pointers I'd like to give to the viewers who's gonna watch us live and also watch our replay is that as Rashika mentioned and also Nastika has mentioned, I'm just going to give a brief pointers on planning for the unplanned to our viewers. As you know, we have said is to always need to think that are you ready to have an emergency fund, because most of the time, as we have said in some of our videos, no job 9 to 5 is secured, so always have an fund where you in a difficult situation can have buffer finances to cover your unexpected expenses. For me personally, in my personal life, I've always had to use my savings to cover myself because most of my expenses were unplanned. And also I used to get last minute notification from immediate family members, my relatives. Like even if you have a sudden unexpected touchwood death in the family, that you have to forfeit some of your personal commitments. And also those funds, emergency reserve funds, can be helpful. And in terms of bringing back to this digital online business, I would say that you need to also have regular training. Train your skill set. Have contingency plan. As said, learn to earn. So where you have regular training, try to develop a skill set. You will have a challenge, but what happens in your challenge? Your challenge becomes an opportunity one day. And how does that happen? It happens by having regular training and knowing that you have a limitation on a skill and you're working every day, every minute of it, of your time, and it invest it wisely, because one day that skill set can be handy to you, and also it can have a ripple effect, maybe in your personal life and also in your professional life as well. And the last I would add as a pointer in today's topic is reduce the reliance on a single income stream, because I myself always relied on my full time 9 to 5 job, which is never fixed for my lifetime close to my retirement. So reduce single source of income. Try to explore revenues in terms of channels where you can create passive income to cushion yourself against the market fluctuations of inflation. Because in today's economy, what is happening is that we see in front of our own eyes that people, I mean, are struggling in terms of putting basic food on the table. So these are my takeaways on today's topic. Over to you, Nastika.
Thank you, Miss Devina. Before I wrap this session up, I would like to leave with a thought. Things don't always go as planned, but it's when you make a plan out of the unplanned and make the best of unlikely things in life. So that's a wrap from us tonight. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.